9 to 5, a game that popped up on YouTube ads. I recently downloaded a cool FPS game called 9 to 5, and I kind of wanted to review it. So, well, what is 9 to 5? 9 to 5 is a game made by Red Hill Games that just went back into early access again after trying to fix some stuff in the game. This game is a free-to-play 3v3v3 first-person shooter in which you have to outsmart your opponents, or at least what the game says. From my experience, it seems to be more like a unique arcade shooter than a realistic shooter. The game is 18 gigabytes too, and it doesn't have the best graphics, so you could probably play it on a decently low-end computer, but 18 gigabytes is a decent amount of gigabytes. But here's one of the worst parts of the game. How is the gunplay? So the main problem with guns in this game is that they just feel so lifeless compared to other games like Call of Duty and just in general. So for example, when you shoot an AR or an SMG, it feels like the crosshair is just moving up with no recoil whatsoever. Just moving up, and it almost feels as if it's an airsoft gun in a way. It has no bounce on the barrel, it's just very simple. I get that it's indie dev team, but it just kind of makes the game less satisfying in a way, and just less appealing to many people. The scopes for snipers in this game make no sense at all. When I was recording this, I forgot that they just added an update, and yeah, they kind of changed some stuff, so the reticle kind of moves when you move, but the scope stays still. It's almost as if it's like a different object. Just look at this clip.
Alright, we've narrowed down the extraction site location.
I don't know, it used to be a lot worse, so thanks to the devs for putting that in the game and just changing that in general makes the game feel a lot nicer. So the pistols, in my opinion, they feel nice, and they have actual barrel recoil, and they feel pretty good. Let's move on to this subtopic. So the guns sound kind of suppressed, and you don't even know where the gunshots come from half the time. They could be being shot and not even knowing that you're being shot at. The gunshots seem to be a background noise, not like a 3D kind of thingy. So you don't know where the shots are coming from. And the reload animations, they aren't terrible. Let's move on to the gameplay. Pause. Before the next question, I just wanted to talk about the Discord server that I made. So if you want to join it or something like that, there will be a link in the description. And let's start the video again. So, how is the gameplay? So, in this game, you have 3 separate phases that are like rounds, and you have to capture a robot/objective, and if you die, you should be able to respawn, right? And the short answer is no, which causes the game to be played a lot slower than the game should, and it feels like a CSGO game, but with the quick time to kill and slow movement, except in CSGO, you can actually respawn. With only one game mode, the game gets very boring and repetitive at times, so they should probably add a game like Team Deathmatch, or just a shooting range in general. The movement in this game seems slow for how the game should be played, and it, in general, feels very clunky. Just the animations in general aren't the best, and aren't the best of Red Hill's ability. Graphics? What about those? Well, the graphics are just a low-resolution, washed-out mess. It seems like the darks are bright and the lights are very bright, but with not much color added to it, and not vibrant at all. And a lot of stuff in this game feels over and underskilled in a way, and I I don't know if that is supposed to be part of the game, but it just feels weird when there's a huge door, but then a really small staircase in a tall room. So far, I've never met a hacker so far, so that's good. The anti-cheat works. But that's mainly it for the gameplay. Now, let's move on to the heads-up display, which is a big mess in the game. So, there's a lot of stuff displayed in this game, like you can see your health and ammo right here, and you can see your team and the other team. So they upgraded it, so there used to be a bunch more stuff, and you didn't even know what's going on half the time, but props to the dev for upgrading it. But here's the main problem. It doesn't give you any sign that you're being shot at all, and you don't even know if you're being shot. You only see your health when you're being shot, and it's just a really annoying thing, and it's just makes the game less fun in a way, and it's just made to be tactical. But if you get shot in real life, I'm pretty sure you know. So the UI, in my opinion, is very sleek and everything, so you can just check out your stats and everything, all your tasks you need for that specific thing. There's 2 different game modes, but they're basically the same thing. There's literally no difference at all. So if we go to the loadouts, you can choose your custom loadout, make whatever guns you want, but it has to be you have to buy it from the microtransaction area from the base gun, so you can just pick out all your perks and stuff you want. So now this is just the area where you can see what guns you own and stuff like that, and how many. So if you go to task, you can see what task you need and all that cool stuff. But here's the thing, if we go to microtransactions, this is where the big problem starts. So the game is literally 100% pay to win. You use this platinum thing, and you can buy loadouts that are custom and everything. So it's kind of like Call of Duty, except there's no leveling up system at all, and you full just have to buy it. And so you get platinum, and you can spend it with in-game currency, so it makes it 100% just pay to win in general. So if you want this 150,000 skin, it's gonna cost a decent amount. So how many was that? 150,000. So you need 4,000 credits for that, or platinum, or whatever you call it, to get the credits, and then that's $40 for a skin. You see how much of a ripoff that is, and just scam in general. So this game needs to rethink its just currency systems and all that stuff. And so for these, you're just buying the base gun with just the credits. So 4,000 stings. So you need probably about 1,000 credits, which is about $10 for just a base weapon. So in a way, it's just very scammy and rip-off-like. And I don't know, I would not spend money on this game if I were you at all. So you can buy these things for platinum, and they're cheaper, and I don't understand. So whoever made these, they should probably be kicked from their job or something like that. It's just So in conclusion, if you're looking for a new experience for just any shooter game, I would recommend testing out this game, because overall it's pretty fun, and it's just a general new experience, and it's just, yeah. So I'll see you in about 2 weeks from now once I post my new video. So anyways, bye.